So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Got things underway. Company. And it's Nainggolan. Company. Nainggolan. It's a loose ball. Plays it out to the wing. Decent ball. Against the crossbar. Nainggolan. Spoon forward. And it's Nainggolan. It's come loose. Nainggolan decides to play it back. Drilled in low. Passes it through. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, he's found him in space. Tries one! He's delivered all right!
Unbelievable.
There is the breakthrough! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Not better. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long forward pass. Company pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pumps it into the area. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Swung over. Hits it first time! Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Better. Ball's gone out of play. Valente. Valente. Van der Beek. Oh, he's broken through. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nainggolan. Valente. Van der Beek. Pings it out wide. Where to from here? Turns and goes back. Tries the route one option. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away, and he's going to have his name taken. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Oh, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Nainggolan. Van der Beek gets it back, pumps it forwards. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now here's the through ball. Van der Beek. Thrust towards the front line. Nainggolan pushes it out wide. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Not better. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Crosses into the box. He's dealt with that well. Nainggolan. Now the pass. Up he gets! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Tries a through ball. Aimed long and direct. Valente. Nainggolan. Plays it out to the flank. Keeps everyone guessing. Van der Beek. Oh, real chance! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Passes it through. Van der Beek fires it in low. Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier. Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Aimed forward. Now here's the through ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Valente.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter.
No mistake! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Looks like a good ball through. And he's straight offside. Oh,
What looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Company. Van der Beek. Nainggolan. What an adventurous run from a defender. Now, can he capitalise? Nainggolan. Van der Beek. Rafinha. Oh, clinging on for the points here, right at the end. Played out to the right, swept in, and he's there to hoof it away. Great challenge. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Van der Beek looks to slip it through. Drills one in. That is wayward. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Rafinha. The shot's on! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
And it's Nainggolan. Nainggolan with the ball through. What a... They've scored! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. 4 added minutes on the board. Rafinha, out to the left it goes. Gets his foot in there. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this was a pretty good win. You know, they showed good resolve for me. They were strong throughout. They stuck together. They showed good spirit too. So all in all, I think it's a...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
That gets things running. Ahamada tries to get it forward quickly.
Pulgar.
Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Ahamada. And it's Ben Yedder, long and high towards the flank. Carrera. De Paul. Carrera. Tillman.
Pulgar.
Difficult to choose between them early on. Not many chances yet. Hits it first time! Turns and goes back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Pulgar.
Ahamada. Still goalless at the moment. Ahamada. Fulkrug tries a through ball, and he's on his way! And it's Ben Yedder. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hudson. Boots it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. So what now? Played out to the right.
Pulgar.
De Paul. Hudson.
Pulgar.
De Paul. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Pulgar.
Hudson. Ahamada.
Pulgar.
De Paul. Ahamada. Out wide to the right. De Paul. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tillman. Now it's Martial. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tillman. Looks like a good ball through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's going to be a goal kick. Pulgar gets it back. And it's Martial. Fulkrug. Pulgar. De Paul. Carrera. Ball's out on the left now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Played out to the wing. And the defence can get it clear. Away from immediate danger. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That's a throw. Hudson. Carrera. Tillman. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Battles to win it back. Ben Yedder. Now it's Martial. Looks to slip it through. A chance! Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Carrera. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Dinks one in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Forward it goes. Now the pass. Big chance! Hudson. Tillman. Well played, he saw that coming. Martial goes for goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Carrera. De Paul. Tillman. Carrera. Pulgar. Tillman. Hudson. And the counter is on. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
Oh, that's very well played. What a good, solid tackle.
Outstanding by Martial! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
De Paul with the ball through. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hit into the middle, and he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Passes it through. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tries to stroke it through. That's not going to make it.
Pulgar.
Zappa hand keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
De Paul.
Pulgar.
Ahamada.
Pulgar.
Ahamada. Defence has got rid of that. Brings it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Aim forward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, the ball's come loose. Fabinho trying to get there. And that's that. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a very good win, and as a former defender, I know they'll be very happy at the back not to have conceded. Yes, you're part of a team, but as a unit that works together, you have an added pride in a job well done.
bantu terus. Sih. Oh. Oke. Oh ya guys, kita memelipir main game lain guys. Cuma ngecek doang aja sih. Siapa tahu ya guys, ketemu teman-teman lama ya. Kita coba ya. Kita iseng-iseng aja. Lagi iseng-iseng guys. Udah teknik gift kayak Swiss. Wah, yes. Ini bukan ya? Bentar, kayaknya cari yang orang Indo aja sih. Cari orang Indo baik sini juga nih. Atau bikin server sendiri aja lah. Oke, kita lanjut ya. Oke, salah bos. Nggak masalah bos. Nah, guys. Tempat dimana itu harus switch sempal kali. Berapa? Iya udah. Ya, aku tuh baca cuma tahu saja. Iya maksudnya nanti kalau dan kau terus aku mau pakai celana ya, ya jadi nanti ini aku juga berapa ya nanti aku pakai celana ya. Dan udah pulang sih. Ya, ya. Tes, halo lu. Oke guys, sampai sini aja dulu ya guys. Sepertinya udah lama juga dan saya akan tutup diri dan sampai jumpa besok. See you.